Hey, it's Marcus Washington for MTC Media with your NFL picks of the week. We're going to start off down at Atlanta, where the Washington Commanders are 2.5 point underdogs to the Atlanta Falcons with a total of 42.5. Washington definitely has taken some steps back of late. Sam Howell's been getting hit every time he steps back. Atlanta has played well. This looks like a great spot for Atlanta, with the exception of, I think this is when Washington gets right. Eric Bieniemy and that crew, I think they end up having a big day. Feel like Washington's with a big offensive day, and a defense that has struggled in some of its disciplines of late. They get at least one turnover, if not two. So I like the Commanders plus 2.5. My Minnesota Vikings at the Chicago Bears. Both teams, they combined 2 wins. Both teams have quarterbacks that people criticize for different reasons. Kirk Cousins gets criticized because he puts up these video game numbers and they don't translate into wins. Justin Fields gets criticized because he's Justin Fields and he plays for Chicago. But they're coming off their first win. They beat Washington on Thursday night. So there's a lot of things that have been going right for them. So as opposed to taking the line on that one, I like the over 43.5. For my props, give me Ja'Marr Chase over 87.5 yards receiving with Seattle and Cincinnati. And the reason why I'm taking this is because Chase woke up Burrow a little bit with some comments about getting the ball, and they got him the ball last week. I think Cincinnati gets rolling. Don't know if they'll win that game. I think it's about a 4-point spread, but I do think that Chase ends up with a big game. This is almost one of those contrarian picks. Give me Lamar Jackson over 1.5 touchdown passes. That's at a plus 145. This game, of course, is at a neutral site. I do think he gets a couple of one long one. And, here's what I'll say. I think he gets one touchdown pass that's over 35 yards. And then I think he'll get another touchdown pass that's less than 10 yards. So he gets them in two different ways. I feel like he gets two different touchdown passes this week. So, again, my picks, the Commanders plus 2.5. Over 43.5 in the Minnesota Vikings Chicago Bears game. Ja'Marr Chase over 87.5 yards receiving. And Lamar Jackson over 1.5 touchdown passes. This is Marcus Washington from MTC Media.